Hey everyone, and welcome back to Aaron Limitless. Today we are resuming part 3 of the modern farmhouse build, and today we are doing the dining room. For those of you that have watched previous videos or have been following this specific build, welcome back. For those of you that are new, welcome. I would like it if you guys would subscribe if you enjoyed this video or any of my other content. It helps my channel, and yeah, so let's get to it. So pretty much, this is a pretty simple, shorter video today. I am just doing the dining room, which is kind of self-explanatory. But pretty much for this room, I kind of wanted to have it kind of be very simple, not too grand or anything over the top, mainly because the rest of the house is pretty detail oriented, but I wanted this kind of to be like the space where the family and friends would get together, and the focal point of this room, I wanted it to actually be, the people in the room. So I kind of wanted to go with a pretty simple overall, at least for me, for what I wanted the kind of feel to be. So you can kind of see now at this point, I'm kind of just trying to figure out, I usually always do wood and tile and stone for my floors, but for the dining room, I do like to do a type of carpet just because I feel it feels like it's more cozy and homey. You can see I'm playing with some of these custom content fireplaces that I added. So right now I'm just kind of testing them all through because I actually didn't play with any of them or see any of them other than when I downloaded. So I kind of wanted to see, but I actually thought this white marble Calcutta type, fireplace looked the best overall. As you can see, I put a little bit of tile in there just to, make it more realistic, because obviously you wouldn't have carpet really going all the way up to the fireplace. At least I personally wouldn't. So I kind of wanted it to have like almost like a kind of like a hearth or something there. Trying to put in some kind of elegant, kind of rustic, kind of, chandeliers in there. And this one kind of just worked, so I think I ended up staying with those ones. Here's my thing of how I always build my tables. It always takes a little bit of practice just because they don't always look well when you connect them. So I kind of like go through and I just kind of put them together, make them into one grand table, since The Sims doesn't make a lot bigger furniture for the game. So you kind of have to just, work with what you have and do it yourself. Luckily, cheats and that kind of stuff, manipulation definitely helps. So you can see I'm kind of playing with the tables just to see which ones actually look good with it. And I believe I did start going with this. I wasn't a huge fan of the pattern, but the actual style of the table I kind of liked. It took a bit for the chairs. It looks a lot quicker in this because it's sped up. But I kind of played around with what I wanted to see how I did. I think I picked them out pretty quickly. I know I cut out part of this because I went through like 15 different sets of chairs because I couldn't decide just by putting one in if I liked it. So I kind of just played with them for a bit until I actually chose. So I did end up changing them from these little poofs, but I really like those little benches, things, whatever you want to call them, poofs. But yeah, so now you can kind of see these are the chairs I did end up staying with. I actually liked the color, so I didn't change any of them or anything like that. Now you can just kind of see I'm trying to like space them apart to make them look right. So yes, my music is back in the game now. Let me know what you think about the song choices for this. I had a little bit of a dispute with the company I use for my sound. It wasn't put in correctly, but we got it all situated, so my copyright claimed videos were able to get removed without an issue, with being able to put them back up with the sound and music back in, and everything's all subscribed and corrected now, so that worked out well. So I apologize for the last video with there not being any sound. It was just easier not to put anything in. And I didn't want to try a different site just because I really like this site a lot. So, but I'm glad it's been all straightened out now, so shouldn't be any issues moving forth. Now you can see I'm kind of just playing with, trying to figure out what I want my like tabletops for my centerpieces to be. I always try to do something with at least flowers and or candles on the centerpiece. Sometimes it might be like a big vase or something, but yeah, you guys got to let me know down below if you like what it is. I'm not a huge fan, but I wanted it to be a little bit more farm style than my normal typical taste in them. So I think it came out pretty good. I might change it up after a bit, but for now it kind of worked with how I wanted it to be. So you can see here I'm kind of fussing trying to get all of these to line up perfectly, which they weren't, even with using my code and command forces. So I kind of just changed up some stuff just to try to make it fit and make it look a little bit more homey and not so maybe pristine. So you can kind of see that's what I'm doing now at this point. dining room, to be honest, is kind of always one of my least favorite rooms to do. Just because I feel like there really isn't a lot you can do with it. I try to make them a little bit more interesting, but with this home, I definitely wanted to be a little bit more, minimalistic with the approach of it, not too grand. But yeah, so overall, you can kind of see that's what I ended up choosing. I can't remember if I changed it or not because this part was actually saved and created weeks and weeks ago. I was behind because I was on vacation, as I mentioned in the previous video. So these are a little backed up, but I'm trying to do at least one of these every day now to edit and get it out for you guys. So I love these new lamps that I found in the game. They're so pretty. And the artwork is actually going to be some of my favorite, honestly. I liked it when I was downloading the stuff for my custom CC things, but you'll see when I end up putting it up. I think I edited some of this stuff out because it was looking a little too busy and whatnot, but I'm really excited for the artwork for you guys to see it because I actually really liked it. Whoever is the artist, I wish I could check to see what her link is. I know she's on the Sims resource, but they're just stunning pieces of art. I really like the way they came through. I kind of wish she would make more of it because honestly, I think I used the piece twice in this house for some of it. So definitely props to her for those stunning pieces of art. You'll kind of see that once I get to the end of the video, which should be pretty much coming up now. I wanted to put a little kind of fountain or statue in the corner just to have some kind of dimension in there. I might move that eventually, but now I'm just kind of figuring out what I want for my other lamps to be and then moving on to the artwork. So that should be going in anytime now. Once I figure out my centerpieces, I always size up a lot of flowers because they look a lot prettier there, I think. Same with rugs, making them smaller. So yeah, as you can see though, they're just the color and this, the simplicity of it, it was so stunning. I kind of sat there for a minute. I actually edited a little bit quicker out because I just was so obsessed with these pieces of art. They're just so pretty and have a very nice kind of custom vibe. So I was very, very happy with it. I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think about that artwork. It's really pretty. If you guys want the links, let me know and I'll post them. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the video though for this one. So I'm going to get ready to wrap up. This was a short one today, guys, but I'll have another one coming out in the next day or two. So stand by for that. Watch the previous videos, part 1 and 2 for the outside and the kitchen if you want to see those. The next room I believe is going to be the TV room or the entrance way. I haven't decided. Comment down below which one you want me to do first, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you liked what you saw, make sure to like, subscribe, share this. It definitely helps my channel grow and helps with the algorithm. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again for watching and supporting me on Aaron Limitless, and I will talk to you guys next time. Have a good one, and have a great 4th of July.